Alright, so today the Vancouver Canucks played their final home game of the season until the playoffs start against the Calgary Flames. You know, it's fan appreciation night. I'm sure it's going to be a nice civil hockey. Damn, okay, well here's Phil Hronik. Let's see what Phil has to say on fan appreciation night.
You have holidays in 2 days.
Okay.
Yo, my man Phil knows that they are hyped up about their tea times next week. But I guess this game had a bit more emotion than I thought, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the first period to discuss what went down in the hockey game. Today marked the return of Thatcher Demko, and he looked solid as usual, making some saves off the bat. The Canucks have some chances early on, and then they end up taking themselves a penalty, but while they were on the penalty kill, Tyler Myers gets himself a break, and he snipes it by Markstrom. What a sexy looking shot there from the Chaos Giraffe. And listen, with that goal right there, Tyler Myers has officially propelled himself into first place in the Norris voting ballot. Hey man, listen, if I had a vote, you already know who it's going to. Sorry Quinn, but there is a new king in town, and it is none other than the GOAT himself. Anyways, shortly after that, the Canucks extend their lead 2-0 Elias Pettersson over to Nils Hoglander. And man, what a beauty Nils Hoglander is. 24 goals now on the season, all 5-on-5. People pay to watch this man play. I can't believe we got the steal of the draft in 2019. He's going first overall in my redrafts. Jack Hughes, Moritz Seider, Cole Caulfield, I don't see those guys in the playoffs. I'm sticking with Big Hog all day. I'm joking, except I'm not joking. Anyways, 2-0 for the Vancouver Canucks as we head to the break. Early on in the second, we don't even give the Calgary Flames a moment to breathe, as Dakota Joshua comes in on a 2-on-1 and snipes it by Markstrom to give us a 3-0 advantage. Man, this team is so dominant. I would go as far as saying that this is the best team in Canada. Have your way in the comments about that one. But anyways, moving on forward, the Canucks are caught up in a little bit of a scrum here, and Connor Garland decides he wants to go after the biggest guy on the opposition. And he doesn't do that bad, to be fair to him, considering he's like a foot shorter than him. And also, look at this. They tried to assess my boy Nils a misconduct here for this. Are you serious, man? Thankfully, it got put under review, and clearly the refs see that the player on the Flames just whipped his own head back. So the penalty for Nils got reduced to just a 2-minute minor, which is the right call. Anyways, 3-0 at the break. Let's move on now to the third. Early on, it's Quinn Hughes with a great save on the goal line there, keeps it 3-0. Demko with some nice saves as well. And then the Flames finally get themselves on the board. Nice shot there, what can I say? But then our MVP, JT Miller, comes straight back and restores the 3-goal lead for us. Whips it by Markstrom, and man, this guy is something else. Anyways, to end off this game here, Nils Hoglander and Rasmus Andersson get tied up there. A little bit of the Swedish beef going on, and they get into a bit of a wrestling match right there. Big Hog there on top, as usual. But yeah, that's the final home game of the season for the Vancouver Canucks. And with the win today, they are officially the Pacific Division champions. So congratulations to the boys on achieving that. But there is a greater goal in mind, as Quinn Hughes said. The playoffs start in just under a week now, and the Canucks could still face off against Vegas, LA, or Nashville. Nashville is the most ideal opponent in my opinion, and it's probably the most likely. But if the Canucks beat Winnipeg and the Dallas Stars lose to the St. Louis Blues, the Canucks will be tied with Dallas, but they will get the first spot because of the tiebreaker, which means that they'll play the second team in the wild card, which will either be Vegas or LA. Most likely LA, because all Vegas has to do is beat Anaheim, and that's like an auto win. No disrespect to the Ducks, but they are trash. Anyway, so if you ask me here, the Canucks have no reason to beat Winnipeg other than a simple morale boost heading into the playoffs. There's no benefit. The only thing that would come with it is we would potentially face off against LA instead of Nashville. And I don't want that to happen. I don't know what you guys think, but personally, that probably wouldn't be the best idea. So we'll see what happens. I say the Vancouver Canucks arrest Quinn Hughes and JT Miller in this Winnipeg game. Don't even let them see the ice. I don't want some sort of last-minute injury right before the playoffs. So yeah, man, stuff is really getting real around here. The playoffs are right around the corner. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. and take care.